Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different and we're going to do a bit of a design challenge. We're going to create a bunch of new Guernsey designs for one of the AFL teams based on the Guernseys of one of the other teams in the league. Now if you're confused as to what this means or how this is going to work, don't worry, stay tuned, we'll explain as we go along. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to use this Google Dice Roll feature to create a bit of chance. So we're going to roll a couple of 20-sided die and whichever number they come up with between 1 and 18 will be the two teams that we're going to use in this design challenge. Okay, so our first team is the team who we're going to create the new Guernseys for. So number 2 means we're going to create new jumpers for the Brisbane Lions. Now our second dice roll will be the team that we are basing these new designs off of, if that makes sense. Our second number is number 15, which I believe is St Kilda, unless I've counted them up wrong, but I believe number 15 is St Kilda. So we are going to create new Guernseys for the Brisbane Lions based on the jumpers of the St Kilda Saints. So the next step is I've gone in and picked out 3 jumper designs that St Kilda have worn as home jumpers over the course of their history, and we're going to roll another die to see which of these 3 designs we're going to use as the inspiration for the new home jumper. So the jumpers we have here are this V design, which is like a V with stripes or hoops across it, I guess. We've got the traditional St Kilda tri-panel jumper, and then we've got the St Kilda kind of cross design that they wore in the late 90s. So we're going to roll this time a 4-sided die, because we don't have a 3-sided one, but we're going to roll a 4-sided die and we'll see which one of those 3 we come up with. Number 1 is the V design, number 2 is the traditional St Kilda tri-panel, and number 3 is the Saints cross design. Number 1. So number 1 is the V design. Basically, out of all those 3 options, that was the one I didn't want it to be. But that's the one it is. So that will be our home jumper design that we'll have to try and build a new Brisbane Lions jumper out of, this St Kilda V design. Now for the away or clash jumper design, we've gone through again and picked out 3 designs from St Kilda's history, and we'll roll another die to see which of those 3 designs will be the one that we will use as the inspiration for this new clash jumper. For this one, we've gone for this, which I'm calling the mid-2000s Super Stripes jumper. It's just got a lot of stripes on it, so it's a super stripe jumper. Then we're going to go for this late 2000s white clash jumper that Saints wore with just the logo in the center of the jumper. It's a boring and uninspired design, but it's still one of the choices, so we'll go with that for choice number 2. And number 3, we'll go with the Saints' current clash jumper in 2020, or would have been their current clash jumper, with the 2 stripes on a white jumper. So we're going to roll this one again, and number 4, okay. We don't have a 4, so we'll just do it again. So we're going to roll this one again, and 4. Are you kidding me? So we're going to roll this one again, and we come up with number 3, which is, which one was that? Number 3 was the 2020 Saints clash jumper. This one here with the 1 red stripe and 1 black stripe on an otherwise white Guernsey. So those are the 2 jumpers we have to create. We're going to have to use the Brisbane Lions colours to try and come up with new Guernseys in these designs. So we've got our 2 teams, we've got our designs we need to use as inspiration, and now we just got to go and put these jumpers together. And hopefully we'll come up with something that doesn't look absolutely crap. So this is the first of our 2 jumper designs. The old St Kilda V jumper redesigned in the Lions colours. Look, let's be honest, it doesn't look particularly good. Kinda looks pretty crap. But that's the beauty of this kind of design challenge, I guess. When you leave it down to chance, you never know what you're going to end up with. The thing is, if you took the gold and blue from the bottom of the jumper, you'd actually have a pretty cool looking Guernsey design. A kind of Brisbane Bears type jumper with a maroon Guernsey with that gold V. That'd look pretty good, but as it is, it looks a bit chaotic and not particularly great. The away jumper, on the other hand, I think looks better. We've got a white jumper with those 2 coloured stripes, 1 gold and 1 maroon. Originally when I put this together, I had just had the white jumper with 2 maroon stripes, which actually looked alright. It looked pretty decent, but I kind of felt that the original St Kilda design we were basing this off of had 2 different coloured stripes, you know, had 1 red, 1 black. So it kind of felt like, to keep true to the design and to keep true to the idea, we had to have 2 separate colours in the stripes, and so that's what we've gone with here. Like I said, this one looks alright. You know, after the terrible jumper that was the first Guernsey, anything's going to look better than that, right? Yeah, I think it looks alright. Not at all better than what Brisbane have currently, but you know, still interesting to see what this looks like. So that's about it for this video, guys. Remember to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments down below. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you can now go check out the new Instagram account for this channel. I'll put the link hopefully on the screen and in the description if I remember to. And go check that out. I may not post there very often, but you know, if you go follow, then you'll find out and you'll know when I do. Thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.